Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, August 1st, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Well, hello, August. I hope you had a great weekend. You know, it was funny. I saw a meme yesterday that said 6 weeks until the leaves start to change, 12 weeks until Halloween, and 20 weeks until New Year's. So give that a thought. Where is the year going? All right, we do have a lot of news this morning, so let's get right into it, shall we? The Capitol has what I might call the rest of the story. We told you last week about the new security upgrades at City Hall. City Manager David Jarrell said it was a result of an audit back in 2018 that they said they were finally implementing. Now, the Capitol spoke with Mayor Buckley, and he said that all of the changes, police in City Hall, metal detectors, wanding, elimination of the mayor's open door policy, and a requirement for advance appointments for any City Hall business except for paying bills, are due to Terrence Albert Tracy. Tracy is the guy who runs the Annapolis Audit YouTube page and is considered a, quote, First Amendment auditor. He has come into City Hall several times with his video cameras looking for mundane information and recording what he feels are violations of the First Amendment, specifically the right to petition government for information. In his most recent video, he did get into a verbal altercation with the mayor's consigliere, William Rowell, which nearly turned physical. One of the unintended consequences of these videos is that the videos do show many signs within City Hall which have telephone numbers, and when his 20,000 plus subscribers see them, they tend to call and jam the phone lines. With hundreds of thousands of views on some of his videos, Tracy is likely making a decent living off of ad revenue from YouTube. Authorities do remain concerned that while he may not resort to any violence or be a threat himself, one of his viewers may be. It is a conundrum for sure, and one that no one seems to have any answers for. And hey, Terrence, if you are a listener, get in touch with me. I'd love to do a podcast with you. A passerby discovered a body floating in the marina at Chesapeake Harbour on Saturday. We don't know much, but the Anne Arundel County Police have said it is an unidentified adult female, and she likely had not been in the water too long, maybe a day or two. They are currently terming the death, quote, suspicious, but are awaiting results from the autopsy. The body is currently at the office of the chief medical examiner, who is going to determine the cause and manner of death and perhaps identity. We're going to update this story as soon as we know, so be sure to check out eyeonannapolis.net for that. In other police news, 2 teens were arrested for armed robbery, drug possession, and weapons offenses. On Thursday night, the Anne Arundel County Police responded to Glenmar Circle in Glen Burnie for the armed robbery. 2 armed suspects, identified later as 17 and 16-year-old males from Laurel, demanded property from 2 victims and fled into a nearby apartment. Police got a warrant and searched the apartment and found 5 handguns. 2 of them were fully loaded. One was a ghost gun and another had a serial number removed. There was a bunch of ammunition and 535 grams of marijuana, 30 grams of cocaine, and 20 oxycodone pills that were all found. Hurrah! We have a winner finally. On Friday evening, the Board of Elections announced that Jessica Haire had bested Herb McMillan for the GOP spot to challenge County Executive Pittman in November. Haire ended up with 16,358 votes to McMillan's 14,292. Now, McMillan did concede in a statement released to the press and posted to his campaign's Facebook page, but he did take one final jab at Haire, saying that his view that the out-of-county developer cannot buy Anne Arundel County for $251,000. That was the amount that was donated to Haire from developer Warren Hale. So now the races are set. Jessica Haire and Stuart Pittman will face off on Tuesday, November 9th. Make sure you are out and ready to vote. Tickets are on sale now for Ignite 5, and they will go quickly, and they are only $10 at igniteannapolis.com. What is Ignite? 15 speakers are going to present on topics ranging from psychedelic drugs to healthcare to government to fashion to religion to sobriety to public housing. You get it. Very varied topics. But the trick is that they only get 5 minutes to present, and they are accompanied by 20 slides that they have created, but they are pre-timed. It's a lot of fun. It has been postponed for 2 years. September 22nd is the date at Maryland Hall. The doors will open at 6 p.m. The show gets underway at 7 p.m. Important note, there will be a cash bar. Again, you want to go to igniteannapolis.com for tickets, and I do fully expect to be able to tell you a little bit later on this week that they are gone. Next weekend is National Oyster Weekend, and I am going to be heading over to Hallmark looking for the perfect card as soon as I'm done uploading this. But many local restaurants are preparing a very special menu. I know Galway Bay, Pirates Cove, Killarney House, and Brian Baru all have some amazing mollusk dishes on the menu. And we do have some of them over at eyeonannapolis.net, so you want to check them out. And if you are an oyster lover, this is your weekend. Also, you want to check out Blackwall Hitch. They have some pretty interesting creations as well. First Watch is a new breakfast and lunch place opening up at the festival at Riva, where Chili's and most recently Chewy's was. The menu looks pretty amazing, and some of my Glen Burnie friends give it a huge thumbs up. They have one up there. So I am looking forward to checking it out. They're building it out right now, as we say, and they say they are opening soon. As to the date, in a Facebook post they said, and I quote, "Perimeter opens 8/22," unquote. I'm not sure what the hell that means, but I'm going to go with Monday, August 22nd for a soft opening. We'll keep you posted. I do hope you caught the local business spotlight with Jules from the Maryland Renaissance Festival. Remember, tickets are only online this year and are on sale right now. I have mine. Up next weekend is Sally Boyette in the Classic Theater of Maryland. And we also dropped a bonus pod on Friday with Mike Riley from Pure Prairie League, which was a lot of fun. They are headed to Ram's Head on stage on the 10th of August, and there are still some tickets left the last time I checked. And I'll tell you, Pure Prairie League was one of my earliest concerts way back when. All right, that is a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's daily news brief: Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long End Foster company. All righty, and Alsina from CovingtonAlsina is here with your Monday Money Report. And of course, George Young from DC MDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather. All that coming up in just a bit.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Hopefully you've come to know and trust this voice when it comes to solar. Many of you out there have already decided you will go solar, but you just haven't decided when. Here's 2 reasons why the timing is urgent. First, the federal tax credit for solar drops from 26 to 22% on December 31st of this year. If you don't commit this summer, you could miss out on 4% of the savings on your solar project. Second, solar locks out today's roaring energy inflation. National electricity costs have jumped 12% in just the last 12 months. You've only got a few months left to sign up to ensure you get installed in 2022 for the full 26% tax credit. If you know solar energy is in your future, now is the time. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DC MDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DC MDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Monday, August 1st. Not a bad weekend for the Annapolis region, but we're looking at more hot temps ahead this week, though the weekend ahead might not be too hot on the whole. Look for mixed skies today with highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s, with sunshine and temps then near 90 Tuesday and Wednesday, ahead of more sun and 91 to 98 degrees for highs Thursday, before rain chances return Friday with PM highs around 90 degrees. With mid to upper 80s and a chance of rain Saturday to get the weekend started, ahead of sunshine and upper 80s to maybe near 90 degrees, 4 p.m. highs on Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC MDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. And definitely be sure to download our DC MDVA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google App Stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing, it can be confusing. Ann Alsina, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it all for over 17 years. Are you ready? Now here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Alsina of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. The S&P 500 is on track for its best month in almost 2 years, largely fueled by strong earnings by Apple and Amazon, among other companies. The Federal Open Market Committee raised interest rates by 0.75%, which means the variable interest rates for things like credit cards and lines of credit are increasing as well. Gas prices are declining across the country, with 16 states averaging less than $4 a gallon. The U.S. dollar continues to strengthen, which is great if you're planning to travel abroad, but not so good for emerging market currencies. Another item that is increasing is solo seniors, or seniors without any close relatives. Old age raises a number of planning concerns around capacity and care. If you're alone, no matter your age, having your estate planning documents is a good first step. A basic will, power of attorney, and medical directive or power of attorney are the minimum documents. As you age, you may want to consider guardianship or conservator options, or a trust using a law firm or a professional trust company. Seniors or those with terminal illnesses may also want to consider a MOLST, or medical order for life-sustaining treatment. It's a bit more extensive than a do not resuscitate order, or DNR. If you don't have close friends or relatives who can serve as your personal representative, what used to be called an executor, a law firm can usually fill that role. They can also serve as a trustee for you. You may also want to plan for care. There are social workers who provide coordination of care, as well as home health care agencies. You might consider a continuing care retirement community, where you move in when you're still healthy and independent, and age in place through assisted living and skilled nursing care. Planning now, while you're healthy, provides you with some control in the future when you may not be able to care for yourself. Your action item this week is to make a meal plan. With food costs continuing to rise, planning out your meals and then making a grocery list is a great way to help your budget. Remember, grocery prices follow a 3-month cycle, and the week the coupon comes in the Sunday paper corresponds with the highest price point in the cycle. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com. Investment advice offered through Great Valley Advisory Group, a registered investment advisor. All performance reference is historical and is no guarantee of future results. All indices are unmanaged and may not be invested into directly. The opinions voiced in this show are for general information only and are not to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. Determine which strategies or investments may be appropriate for you. Contact the appropriate qualified professional prior to making a decision. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Alsina with CovingtonAlsina.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt.
I keep getting asked, is there a bubble that's about to burst? Thankfully, we don't think so. The market today is much different from the 2009 real estate market. The housing bubble of 2009 was caused by too many people buying homes they simply could not afford. This time around, home buyers have to actually qualify to buy homes and put money down. When the market goes through shifts like they are now, different areas and price points react independently. Now more than ever, it's time to work with someone who's been through the shift before to guide you with solid, proven advice. This is a time where wisdom, proactiveness, and intense marketing make a huge difference. Please give us a call today so we can help you navigate these waters. We promise to educate and guide you with your best interest at heart.
That's another moving moment with Kristi Neidhardt of Northrop Realty, a Long & Foster company. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.